All right, week 7 is underway, and we face the New England Patriots, my personal favorite team. Still waking up, so excuse me for a second. All right. Patriots have Joe Falco as their quarterback, Mustafa Jennings as their running back, Cal Gabriel, wide receiver, Hero Villanueva left tackle, Stokely at center, Mulehort right right tackle, Jordan Willis left end, Dalvin Tomlinson, and Ashawn Robinson at defensive tackle, Kruger Hill, Jayon Brown, Jadeveon Clowney, oh shit, Xavier Rhodes, Darrell Revis Jr., Isaiah Oliver at corner, Marcus Joyner and DeCluster, Hardunkachunk, free safety, Jamal Adams, strong safety. And yes, a lot of names that we came up with came through Key and Peele. Of our guys, Funches got hurt for 4 weeks, so he'll be missing this week, next week, probably the Seattle game. Yeah, definitely the Seattle game. And he might be back in time for the game against T-Ski Raiders. Alright, let's play. They're going to go with their navies. We're going to go with our whites. And let's go. Oh wow. Breaking news. In real life football, the Dolphins signed Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, Henry! I'm Jonathan Coachman. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, the big man, Derrick Henry, fresh off a big game a week ago. Coming up, we'll see our visitors
or is this
as they get
just
set to square
Facebook
off
satire
against our home team. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Toronto Mounties and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for our visitors from north of the border, they've come in on a nice run of recent form. 4 wins out of 5.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
I love Gillette Stadium.
Getting
Only
toward
been
the
there once.
halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
And I sat way up at the top.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you
Still
asserting in
looking
our
on the,
production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about
Kaepernick,
ordering dinner.
potential
ordering
signing.
Just gonna say.
That's where I go.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel
Appears that
confident.
it might not be official.
They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39.
Now it's Jennings. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And Brandon, as we continue to see, so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid type players. In this case, strong safety, not worried about covering the pass. What a play on the run.
Tackled for a loss.
Yeah, forget the pregame introductions. He introduced himself with authority on that play.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Here we go now. Green, 30.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep for Gabriel. this will be
And
caught
holding
at the
offense.
30.
Watch.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
So
accept
take
that one.
away the
Still
long
3rd down.
touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
And that was a blown coverage by me.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Tight end right. Set. 3-19. 3-19.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is
Oh my God! Come on!
A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 53 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's
Oh.
inside the 5 all the way to the 3. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs
All right,
in
here
the
we
league
go.
has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
There we
He'll
go.
get it up the middle, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a
Yeah,
loss
sign
of
him
a
a 6-year
yard,
deal.
and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And I think he's a guy, if they had let him walk, no one was going to be shouting from the top of a mountain, but he's a good guy. He's a good locker room guy, too.
Good locker room and a good player. I mean, he's a valuable starter for them. And if you just want to start over and maybe bring in someone new, the learning curve might be a little bit big. So it's a good job by getting him taken care of, and now they can move forward.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh,
Those
you
passes
bent.
out that far
Didn't
wide
break.
always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
All right. Let's start off out of the pistol full Panther.
4 down, 4 down.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And past the 40 before he's
go.
out of bounds. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Both backs are
And that was a
covered.
nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Both backs are covered, but hey, quarterback can run.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Also modified my
First
playbook
down,
over the
he'll
past.
drop to throw it. Into a double team, and it's
Shit.
intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And the return here is stopped at the 35.
I knew he was there. I just thought I was gonna get around him.
Well, this is one of the
Damn.
downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty
Here we go.
equals turnovers.
Green, 39.
And this one winds up being intercepted.
Jennings. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I
That
call that
turnover
play a
is
success.
100%
A nice
my
inside
fault.
run sets
Not
up
my
a very
quarterback's fault.
manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Who needs hope when you got D like this? Set.
Here's Jennings. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
And Davis got hurt again.
That ain't working. That Q stuff ain't working. Woo!
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw here. Underneath for Jennings. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first
Now
down.
we need to score a
In this
touchdown.
case, it didn't happen.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
It
Yeah,
looks
that was the
different,
safety
so
that came through
formations
and
are
made
in
the
different
play,
spots
but there's
now.
no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
A whole lot more gun formations, but
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And
nice
incomplete
catch.
there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
He barely touched
and
him.
brings up
He
third
should have caught
down.
that.
And this pass defense,
Come
they
on,
were
man.
sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. Fourth down.
13, no, it
His
doesn't.
effort there, he got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defense
We're
in
scoring a
really
touchdown this
stressful
drive.
spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
No, check, Patriots!
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he will have
First down.
yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
4th and 1, this is what fullbacks live for. They're always the guys with all the marks on their helmets because they love sticking their heads in there to fight for the tough yards. And he gets the tough yards here to give his guys a first down.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hey, Sean Robinson able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass
I remember
protect,
that's Derrick Henry
they
in
know how
that
to scheme
formation,
their way
not,
back to the quarterback as well.
It's a gain
Third
of
down
5
back.
on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football.
There we go.
It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. And they've
Pats
got it
defense
here
playing me
for the
tough.
first down. A look up to the scoreboard as time has run out on this first quarter. 6-0 is our score, and we'll return to Foxborough after this. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They're going to look to throw.
That is my
He's
first
got
down
it
back.
complete to Braxton Miller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he
Oh,
will take
dang.
this one in for a touchdown.
Braxton Miller.
His second touchdown
rushing
on the
touchdown, that long.
season.
Wow.
And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well
one of my new
blocked,
plays.
Well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, You're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive.
We're going to 5 defensive linemen out there this play.
This is Jennings, and he is met quickly in the
And Jennings got hit by 3 of them.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got
That's a
real
bad
excited
day.
when I saw those lateral-type runs. For the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And almost
someone catch
picked
that.
off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Yeah. We get the ball back either way.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time
Yeah,
to force
right,
it, he
pass
felt like he needed to
play.
make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll lose yardage here
that
back
didn't
to
hit our
the
one pass,
15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Check 31. Check 31.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, bad throw.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it, and then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown, out of his reach, and incomplete. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches
here we
don't
go.
necessarily
Blue
mind that.
90.
Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Let's pressure this quarterback.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oof.
Oh, nearly picked. Yeah, maybe
a lot of near
lucky
picks
there.
this game.
This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
Looking to throw.
There we go.
Heavy
There's that
traffic,
pick.
and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you've got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of it. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, let's see. They're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume here. A good pickup there, a 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on
point.
defense.
Be running the
Sudden
ball a
change,
little bit.
get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A first down carry for Henry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Braxton Miller, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. You can count his carries on one finger. They've only given him the rock one time, Charles. What gives?
So we can't draw any conclusions just yet. He has to touch the ball multiple times in order to get into a rhythm and have a chance to have success. You know who else gets into a rhythm? The offensive line. They feel better about what they're doing when they know they've had multiple opportunities to get it done.
Yeah, well, the conclusion we can draw so far, they're losing here in the second quarter. Let's see if they change tunes. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he
Nice
couldn't
hit,
hang on to it
Rashad
through the
Jones.
contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Oh,
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Damn.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because any completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
They'll drop the throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
They stopped us. Huh? Just shy,
They'll
huh?
stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, too bad for them. We're going for it. It's that short.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They're doing some ratty things this game.
Now let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Shepard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's got this down to the 35.
Oh, that 2nd timeout.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, Richardson's not going to rip it.
Green, 39.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know you feel that.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, crap.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw
Yeah,
everything
lucky.
off. It brings up 3rd. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Gun!
They'll set up a throw. This
Touchdown.
is caught. And he gets into the end zone.
My 5 streaks. My 5 vehicles.
Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Out. 3 down. Set. 3-19.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we reach halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's start running again. And let's, oh crap.
Second half begins with a run from Miller. He finds it
Oh, wow.
past the 40.
Oh wow.
And he'll
Wow.
be taken down at the 26. And they rattle off a big one. 46 yards on the ground. Well, they know they've got a good starter. Now the guy coming in to spell him shows he can run it pretty good as well.
And I think he appreciates the starter, wearing people down, tiring them out a little bit. He took full advantage, didn't he? Came in with fresh legs and carried the ball.
Jackson's having a good game.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference.
And we're gonna go talk to Matt. And welcome Matt to the live stream.
Woo! Alright, everyone. All the boys and girls listening to this, just so you know, we're going to talk about the birds and the bees.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times.
This has become the live sex chat, alright? Here we go. First, when a man and a woman really love each other... Alright, no, I'm just kidding. I'm done with that.
Oh shit.
You're welcome. For anyone who's watching this, I really hope you appreciated that. That's the best live anything you're gonna get in quite a while.
I was just gonna say maybe that gives him a little juice because
But, yeah, right now, yeah.
I'm still waking up enough, so you might get some satire later, but honestly, me and John don't like each other that much, so
Yeah.
probably won't get much of anything.
No.
I hate his guts,
Yeah.
and he hates mine, so you know, it's okay, I understand.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Oh man.
So the reason I called you was Dan and I had a brilliant idea, and I don't know if you're okay with it.
So a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Okay.
They couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd.
Do you want to go to Dave & Buster's tonight,
I can do that, yeah.
so you can play your baseball game?
Yeah, I can play my baseball game at Dave & Buster's time, yeah.
The one that you're really good at?
The one that I'm just, it's not fair good at? Yeah.
Yeah, the one where, like, I swear to God, you cheat at,
Oh yeah.
and it might be accurate to say that you do. No,
Hey,
he's just really good, guys.
baseball
Like, he should make
player.
he should honestly make a tutorial about how to play that game.
It's called just be good at timing the fucking marble.
It's called John Rigged the Game. It's called Johnny Megget Rigged the Game.
It's called Johnny Megget plays baseball, so he's got an idea how ball physics work.
Johnny Megget knows how to look at pitches.
Yeah. Especially if they're right down the fucking middle every fucking time.
Except when the ball falls off the thing, and then you're stuck trying to figure out how to, then you're kind of stuck.
Safety.
No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And
Do-do-do-do-do.
You can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive
Oh
hall, that
man,
was discussed.
I gotta get myself a
Good
bang,
times.
bang energy drink. There we go.
A lot of the times in the
When I run up to your house.
they actually
Free kick
call
out of
set.
bounds.
Hey, you want to bring me one?
I was going to regardless.
It's coached.
Yes.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
I knew why there was a reason why I liked you. Does it have alcohol in it?
It does
Can I
not.
put alcohol in it?
You probably could. I haven't
Probably
done
not
it
a
yet.
smart idea if we gotta drive to Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
Goes for 18 there.
Well, I mean, we won't be driving. Dan said he would drive.
Really?
Yeah, Dan has a full tank of gas. I just gotta go and pay for his dinner, which is fine. I don't really care.
Well, you do that anyways.
Yeah, I know. I mean, like, what's the difference? What will be the difference now than you know, later?
Don't ruin it.
I might need you to come over and help me figure out what's wrong with my timing on fucking MLB.
Xavier Rhodes makes the tackle.
It's a video game, so I may or may not be useful on that. I could tell you
Come
in
on,
real
John,
life.
you're like the timing master.
I can tell you in real life. Did he just fucking shake off two guys and then still not get the first down?
I don't know, did he?
Yeah. He did.
Did you already auto-sim mine?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, there was no way I was playing that game yesterday. I literally couldn't even function as an adult. Like, I told you, I went to bed and I literally, like, made it to my bed and collapsed.
Damn.
That's how tired I was.
That's pretty freaking tired. Because that's not a long walk for you.
No. It's like 5 steps.
I know.
I told you my eyes were like fluttering. You know, like how when your eyes get really heavy when you're tired?
Yeah.
I don't have like the same amount of ability to stay awake as much anymore.
Yeah.
I think she who shall not be named has caused me way too much stress in my life.
You cannot allow that.
Just a little bit. I gotta honestly tell you what she said to me, but I'll tell you like later.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably not a good thing to do in front of 5-10 people.
I mean, I can tell them who she is and where she lives if they want, but you know, I'm not that mean. I'm not that sinister.
Not right now.
No, maybe if I'm drunk enough.
Yeah.
Maybe if I drink like 5 green ghosts.
Oh shit.
Do you remember those?
I don't think I've tried it yet.
We have to go and we should go and have some.
I could probably have 1 or 2. I gotta make sure I'm good to go for Thursday.
What's Thursday?
My hockey playoffs.
Okay. Well, I don't think it'll impede you by Thursday.
That's true, but I'm trying to lose a couple weight, a couple pounds, maybe.
Me too. That's why I'm gonna try not to like eat so much.
Actually, you know what? I could probably use the drink tonight because I haven't had a drink in a while, and sometimes that's helpful.
John can feel it going through his system. Listen, I promise I won't get you drunk like Horton might.
No, only person getting me drunk is me.
and or the significant other.
And or
Right.
the significant other, yes.
Right. I'm done trying to beat Cy Young right now. It's not gonna happen. I can't hit a pitch on All-Star, so I'm gonna do some practice. Because there's custom practice.
Sweet. What's up, Jimmy? We might have to bring him into the party too. Even though there's only 1 quarter left.
Jimmy's in the party?
Jimmy's watching.
Comes the offense. And on the last drive,
Or Jimmy's watching me.
they just opted not to kick it, didn't get it.
Gross.
How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes
And I
touchdowns,
started to
not
suck the
field goals.
second half.
Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Fucking Christ.
Dancing to his left. Now a look
Oh,
at the ball. The ball
shit.
comes out. And
My
he's
rookie
got
quarterback
it.
fumble trying to juke.
At the 34-yard line.
Way to fucking go.
I know.
Like that, I come back to risk
Well,
Way
he's
to
a fast-
fucking go,
He's a
Johnny.
fast quarterback. If he got past that one guy, he's got another 20 yards.
pick up. They either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone
That
down.
was
I mean,
bad.
hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right.
I don't understand how I squared up on that one, but I can't square up on the other one.
I think ultimately you gotta look
Sorry, I'm listening to you.
taking care of the ball.
I'm also trying to like practice hitting.
No, I hear you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle to Smith. And he's able to get it down to the 25.
Matt would have to invite you to the party. I cannot.
There on the first down completion. And that's one of his advantages of a pass.
Hold on.
His height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really
Who
see
is it? Oh, it's Jimmy. Just kidding.
It's Jimmy.
It's Jimmy.
All right, you don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does.
Disgusting.
Having to make the
Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Sauls.
What's up, douchebag?
Not much.
All right, now that the pleasantries are out of the way.
Yeah. Yes.
John's friends, everyone.
I know,
Johnny
right?
Mega's friends.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring
Well, the ones that he claims to be his friends, you know. Probably has other friends he doesn't tell us about.
jeopardy
I
there.
know, right?
Two-possession game is a two-possession
I
game.
have
John's
some.
like,
I have some.
And obviously now,
you do?
Yeah, I have friends.
desperately needed.
What's their name? Angina, Invisible, Hand Job?
I got my invisible friend to my left.
Johnny Maggot, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Maggot.
He'll be here all week. Literally, because he doesn't have a job.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And unfortunately, you're stuck with him. Good night.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're stuck with Johnny Maggot.
Oh man.
Please reflect all side commentary to Johnny Maggot.
Oh shit. Anyways.
Yeah, shit is right.
This offense on
Oh.
third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now out of the gun.
All right, John. So let's. You wanna? So,
Taking it across
so Dan said we have one of two options. We can go to his house, pick up all his stuff, and then meet him back at his work, and then just hang out at his house till we wait till he gets out at like 3:30, or we just we have him meet us at my house, but that means he'll take longer.
Well, I might not be ready by 3:30 anyway, so.
What the hell, John? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
What are you doing?
Waking up.
Waking up? What the fuck? What? Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
My eyes didn't open until 11 o'clock.
That's sad.
It is a little bit.
Yeah, mine didn't either, to be fair.
I don't think any of our eyes really woke. Well, actually, no. I was up at 8.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards
Yeah.
So I went
you
to
were
bed.
up at 8 playing MLB The Show.
No, I haven't started playing till probably about 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to clean my apartment a little bit and been dealing with a lot of crazy, stupid shit. So I'm kind of like, I'm kind of trying to keep myself preoccupied. Listen, I know, I'm sorry, John. You're right. I shouldn't be talking about you like that, but I'm sorry. All right, fine. I was talking about Horden like that. Feel better now?
Yes, that's better.
Talking about Relictron.
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 How about that news that you woke up to this morning?
Yeah, I woke up to the news finding out that Relictron got traded in our baseball league.
What did he get traded for? A piece of string? Please tell me it was a piece of string.
He and this other guy got traded for Cam.
Why?
To balance out the teams, although I think
they're at a very heavy disadvantage now.
I know. Right?
You know what it is? You know what it is?
well, the guy that we lost, the other guy that we lost is also very good.
Oh, okay. So you got someone that's.
Okay. So it was pretty much a
It was pretty
one
much
and
you
a
have
half player trade for a one player.
It was a one-in-one player trade. It was essentially John trading a piece of string. It was essentially Megat trading a piece of string and a good player for another good player.
Yeah, pretty much.
I had no say in the trade. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Johnny's like, you know, do I want to play with Horden? I don't really care. Do I want him to touch my ass? No. Alright, as long as he doesn't touch my ass, I'm okay.
Right.
Comes in the first day. Nice play, John! Smacks his ass.
I'm on the other
No!
team.
Jesus Christ. He'll probably still come over and do it. He can come over to your dugout and do it. Way to go, John.
Nice ground out, John. No. Nice ground out, John.
Oh, my ass.
Ah! John wakes up. It was a horrible dream.
What, the trade? Yeah, probably. No, it's funny. No, so when you actually told us this news, I'm like, this isn't like an April Fool's joke, right? Because it is April 1st.
Yeah, it's like he's April Fool. He's April Foolsing us right now.
Oh, that's right. It's April Fool's Day.
Yeah.
So, John, I would double check with the people that you play with and make sure that this is actually not a joke.
Right.
Because you just got excited for no reason.
Hold on.
Now he's actually gonna go check.
John's like, hold on a minute, hold on a second, I gotta go. I gotta go.
I gotta go and actually double check and make sure this is legit.
Oh, man.
John's like, wait a minute, hold on, I paused my game for this, hold on. All of a sudden, John gets April Fools. No!
Yeah. I think they might have done something like that last year on April Fool's Day, so I'm gonna make sure.
Saying John got traded.
Yeah, I know, right? You're the
John's
one that
the player,
got traded.
John's the player that got traded to Horden's team.
Yeah, right.
I was already on his team. No.
No. John gets to be his personal batting coach for the rest of the year. No!
Oh, jeez.
John, you have to teach the worst player on our team how to hit. But that's... Oh, no.
Excellent defense, John.
Yeah.
Did you do what I couldn't do yesterday?
What?
Get stops?
Oh, I'm not...
No, it was
Yeah,
sarcastic.
I gotta stop.
I'm not watching his stream. I should be, but you know.
Oh wow, you actually picked it. That's great.
John, are you winning?
Yes, I am.
Well, he picked it in the end zone, so
Oh.
it's pretty much. I mean, it's over anyways, but it's really over now.
It's so over that it's over.
Yeah.
They ain't ever going to win this game.
No, wait, keep singing the actual words to that song, because I kind of can relate to that.
I know.
Wait, what did I miss?
She has completely lost that opportunity now. I don't know, we were talking about my ex-girlfriend yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. She kind of said some stupid shit this morning,
Oh.
and then, which doesn't surprise me at all.
Right.
It's even
Oh
stupider now.
shit. Yeah.
What happened, John?
Fumbled.
Fumble.
You fumbled? You fumbled? What is it with you and fumbling? Tell that stupid quarterback to stop fumbling.
It was the receiver this time.
Oh, okay. That probably doesn't make it any better.
No. Seeing
No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
No. Bueller. Bueller.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
You don't want
Man.
to throw away this excellent field position, but that's two incomplete
Game's
passes.
almost over, though.
Definitely needs
I'm up
something big
17
here
points with
on third and
43
10.
seconds left.
Conversely, defense
Yeah, that
has done a
game's
good
over.
job on first and second down. The coverage has been
Here we go
draped.
now. Blue Niners.
Then all of a sudden, John's connection ends. No!
That would suck.
Now a desperation throw.
He'd be so mad.
What the fuck? I didn't get there in time.
What?
Kept his feet down.
Yeah, right?
And the booth review.
Touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy.
There's no.
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this
Not
one.
No,
sure.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Well-
agree with you totally.
Oh, he just barely kept him in. I think.
They kind of cut off their feet, but yeah. They kind of cut off the important part of the stream.
Yeah, right?
Extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. They go for just one here as it's up and good. And the lead is
Surprised they didn't go for two on that.
so two
No, it
scores
didn't
down.
matter.
Time definitely not an
Well, I
outlier.
know that,
Comes the
but
onside kick.
Well, no, they could still win.
And this is gonna
Well,
be
not anymore,
recovered
now that I
by the
recovered this, but...
team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed
Alright, let's see if I can hit Cy Young on All-Star now.
They didn't get it.
Sorry, different game.
Even before they put the toe to the leather on that one.
Probably won't happen.
what mode are you playing?
Slim,
Well, I'm doing Diamond Dynasty right now.
and I do believe
Oh.
But I'm doing, you have to beat Cy Young and a bench of All-Stars with your Road to the Show team, with your, Diamond Dynasty team, and my Diamond Dynasty team kind of sucks.
And finally
Oh,
down
shit.
at the
Like,
9-yard
really, really bad, actually.
Now we're gonna get a timeout here.
Oh, damn.
The Patriots.
And it's because, A, I haven't played it at all,
Right.
and B,
Probably don't need to
this
run a play
game
here.
got a
They
lot
wonder if they're
better
gonna be able to resist
when it comes to,
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, when it comes to, like, trying to go in with, when it comes to actually, like, the computer playing you on veteran, they actually kind of know how to throw. They have better throwing tendencies, and you won't, like, I won't get the same hits that I was getting last year, or like the year before, or anything like that. It kind of just sneaks up on you. It's interesting. It makes it a lot harder. Like, normally I would just go into this and I'd be like, all right, all I have to do is score like 3 runs. Now it's like, okay, well now I have to really work hard for these runs.
Right.
And it comes down mostly to pitching now, which is nice. Like, I love pitching. That's probably one of my favorite things to do in this game.
Yeah.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling
Okay, I'm gonna pull out
timeout
the cheese here.
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Please don't cut the cheese, John. Please, oh please, oh please.
I'll save that for
Alright.
later. I know you love that.
No!
Jeez.
They'll try and sneak it here. Yeah, he is in
The Madden cheese play.
touchdown.
No.
It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak
Scoring on the quarterback sneak.
and his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this really well.
Are you gonna show?
Proverbial icing on the cake.
What is your plan for coming over? Are you gonna come over later? Or are you gonna come over like at like
I'll come
9
over
o'clock?
later. Oh, not 9 o'clock. No, not that late.
Extra point up and through.
He's like, please don't. I have to work at 8. I have to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. And I have to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I gotta drive all the way to Amherst. So you know, it's not the most fun.
You don't like driving to Amherst?
Oh, I don't. Oh, I love it. It's just one of those things where I don't want to have to like. It's gonna suck driving at like 2 o'clock in the morning. At like 7 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
I'd be so bad if it was 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Have you had anything to drink today, Matt?
No, that's probably why my speech is all slurred now.
Oh man.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Me have something to drink? No,
Right?
I'm like the most sober person in this group.
Here on first
Right.
I probably actually, you know what?
I'm
No, I'm probably not the most sober, but I'm definitely tied for like first or second. I don't drink that much. I still think even with John cutting down on his, he still beats us all.
Right?
I haven't had
And then there's
anything to
Dan.
drink in a while.
Incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. He was trying to hit Taylor.
A likely story, John. A likely story.
I think the last time
Right.
I had an alcoholic beverage.
Give me a hair sample. We'll see.
Maybe can expect more passes like that down.
It's been a while.
This says John had a. It's like this says John had a drink 2 days ago.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And pick at the end of the game. Game.
Nice.
His guys will get the football back.
And it's a home run.
No doubt about that in this one, Charles.
Sorry.
They were not in a premium. They were pretty easy to
Not sorry.
Turnovers are plenty this game.
Yeah, no, right? On both sides.
I know.
Ooh, na. What's my name?
7 total turnovers in the game. 4 for my team.
for our visitors.
Yay! Oh, I didn't
Yeah,
know if I
right.
was supposed to cheer for that or not.
5-1.
I
Right?
mean, boo! I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Arizona Cardinals.
You're confusing my fans.
They just 2-5 now.
Your fan.
My fan.
You have fans?
Next week.
You have fans?
Well, I see. I think it's Horton just created a bunch of secondary accounts.
Our entire crew. Catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
John Secret. It's and they're all called John Secret Admirer 1, John Secret Admirer 2, John Secret Admirer 3.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. There are a lot of people like that.
All right. This is Salad Spoon signing off. Peace, YouTube.
That's gone.